Your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and are subscribed to the channel. You know, it does help my channel get into the algorithm. I'd highly appreciate it if you go ahead and do that. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Menace Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to get into was actually something that I was having a conversation with one of the homies, and it kind of sparked up the idea for this video, right? And to give advice to content creators, and just to make sure people are make sure that they are not being manipulated by the internet, because the internet loves to manipulate. you know um it's it's awfully funny, too, the lengths that some people will go through. um so somebody had sent me a link on my email, right, to this video, and apparently this person thought for some odd reason that I had something to hide or something like that, right? Because of a message I had left on a comment to Flacco from a Converse Perspective, who had left a comment on one of my videos, right? Um, this individual had left prior to this, he had left a message on one of my comments claiming to be a homie from a certain neighborhood that I actually know a lot of people from, that I actually do music with, and I actually have a lot of good homies from this neighborhood. And off the bat, I already knew that this wasn't a homie. Just by overall the way that they spoke in this comment, I could just tell off the bat that it was not a homie. Um, you know, um, so that was the first, flag that I seen, right? Because when they wrote the comment, it was, awfully late. And the thing is, when they put that comment, they liked the comment twice. So they logged into another account and liked, because the likes came like that, right? Because when you're a YouTuber, you get notifications when somebody leaves a comment in near your videos, right? Like a text message, right? So as soon as it was left, it already had 2 likes, meaning that it had to be the same individual, logging out into a different account. And I had done a live, right? I had done a live, and this person created another fake account claiming to be another YouTuber, right? And but the way that they wrote in the live that I had done, I knew that it couldn't have been this content creator, because the issue that we had, and this person was commenting like if we were cool, when I know if it would have been that content creator, he wouldn't have put anything like that, because there was an issue, right? And that's the thing with me. I don't put my business and my issues and my beefs out there on the internet, right? If I feel like, or if I know that a content creator has some problems with me or has some issues with me, then I get at them behind the scenes, and let them know what's happening. That's just how I get down. I don't do videos and expect, the whole drama for views, and I don't do that. If there's some issues, then I get at them behind the scenes and let them know what's happening. What seems to be the issue, and how do they want to handle it. I'm not gonna do the back and forth on the internet. It's not my get down. I don't get down like that. So this content creator, I had no way of reaching this content creator because I'm not subscribed to his channel and I don't have, social media, right? So I told, I asked for a favor from one of my subscribers, the homie, one of my subscribers, right? If he could do me the favor, and if he has any way of me to get a hold of this content creator, right? And he did me the favor. I don't know if he wants his stuff being put out there, so I won't put him out there like that, you know what I mean? But if he could get me in contact with this individual, and which he did, and I shot the homie gracias, for the favor, because no one ever has to do a favor, right here on the internet, so when they do, I highly appreciate it, because like I said, they don't have to, right? And so he got me in contact with this individual. I sent him an email. So I didn't know if the individual had gotten the email. So he had wrote on one of my videos, which I thought was awfully strange. So, I told him to check his email, right? And which this individual then screenshotted it and put it up there like if I have something to hide, which is like, I'm the one that's telling him to check the email. Like, I don't have nothing to hide. What are you talking about, right? But then I guess I went back to try to look for the comment, but I guess, this individual had deleted it, for whatever reason, I didn't ask him to or nothing like that, or maybe just because the way the email I sent him sounded or something like that, maybe he took it the wrong way. Either way, right? But just to show the length that people will go through where they're creating fake accounts and leaving fake mess to try to stir up something, right? But see, I knew that, based off of, the incidents that it couldn't be, right. So instead of letting my emotions get the best of me or my temper get the best of me, right, I sat back, I analyzed the situation, and and I didn't react based off of it, right. Because it's so easy for them to start talking shit, and then now if I make a video like that, and then the problem gets bigger and bigger, and it becomes a circus that is what is now known as YouTube, right? So just for content creators to be careful, because individuals will fake accounts and fake to be individuals, just to stir up something or just to get something out of somebody or something like that, right? It's best to make sure before you react. You always want to double check, um, because there's individuals out there that like to do that. They got nothing with time on their hands, and which I understand. It's the internet. People are gonna do and say what they want. I'm aware of that. That's why I just let it be. Because at the end of the day, people are gonna think and say what they want. Don't make it true. And the fact that it doesn't affect, what it actually is, it's like you shouldn't even sweat it. But just some advice, for individuals out there, that individuals do that kind of stuff. So, you know, instead of reacting on instinct, you should give it some thought. Cooler minds will prevail. So that's just my advice, on here. If Shadow, we out.